Solve the problem under Modigliani model. It's a 15th question. Apply Modigliani hypothesis and determine the share prices of the following companies after declaration of dividend. There are 5 companies and its face value in rupees it is given. Price before declaration of dividend. So as per the formula, we need P0, price at the beginning. So this is nothing but price before declaration of dividend. Dividend per share in rupees it is given. Then cost of equity in percentage. Net profit in crores it is given. So let us see the formula. In this problem, dividend per share it is given in rupees. If it is given in percentage, then we have to calculate dividend per share on face value. So you know that dividend it is always calculated on the face value into percentage of dividends. You will get dividend in rupees, but here it is given in rupee value only, so no need to calculate it again. So here they have asked to calculate the share prices after declaration of dividend. So that means price after declaration of dividend, it's nothing but P1 is asked. So formula for calculating P1 or share price under Modigliani model is, so price at the beginning, P0 stands for price at the beginning, and that is given here, and KE, cost of equity in percentage it is given, and dividend per share that is also given. So we have to calculate the share price after declaration of dividend for each of the company. So for that we require 3 columns: company, dividend per share, and price after declaration of dividend. So here dividend per share it is calculated as face value into percentage of dividend. So we'll get dividend in rupees. So let us calculate for first company, that is Bajaj. Bajaj company's dividend per share it is directly given in rupees, that is rupees 12. So no need to calculate again, it is given in rupees only. Okay, then price after declaration of dividend for first company will calculate P1 is equals to P0. What is the price at the beginning? It is rupees 600 into 1 plus KE. What is the percentage of cost of equity for first company? That is 5%. 5 by 100. 5 by 100 means it is 0.05 minus D. D dividend per share it is given here, and that we wrote here, and that is rupees 12. 1 plus 0.05 it is 1.05. So mark share price after declaration of dividend it is rupees 618. Similarly for second company, that is Honda, dividend per share of that company it is rupees 6, and price after declaration of dividend, so price at the beginning it is 418 into 1 plus KE, cost of equity is 6%, 0.06 minus dividend is rupees 6, and the market price is, or price after declaration of dividend is rupees 437.08. Third company TVS dividend per share is rupees 5, and price after declaration of dividend is equals to price at the beginning it is rupees 206 into 1 plus cost of equity is 0.07 minus price at the dividend per share is rupees 5, so market price is of dividend it is rupees 215.42. Fourth company, its dividend per share is rupees 12, and price after declaration of dividend is equals to 165 is a price at the beginning into 1 plus KE is 4%, 4 by 100 it is 0.04 minus 12 it is dividend. So price after declaration of dividend is rupees 156.6. The last company, dividend per share is rupees 20, so price after declaration of dividend is 5,980 into 1 plus 0.05 minus 20, so price is rupees 6,259. Problem number 17. apply Modigliani Model hypothesis to determine the share prices of the following companies after declaration of dividend. So we have to calculate the share price after declaration of dividend. So here information given, that is 5 companies. Face value in rupees, it is given 10. Price before declaration of dividend, that means price at the beginning, P0 this is. Then dividend per share, it is given in percentage. So we need dividend per share in rupees. So in order to calculate dividend per share in rupees, what is the formula? That is face value into dividend percentage or percentage of dividend. So we'll get dividend per share. Then cost of equity, that is given KE in percentage for 5 companies. So let us move on to the solution. For company A, dividend per share is equals to face value into percentage of dividend. So per price after declaration of dividend formula is P1 is equals to P0 into 1 plus KE minus D. So face value of first company, it is rupees 10 into percentage of dividend. Dividend percentage is 5%. So on 10, 5% means dividend is rupees 0.5. Therefore, P1 is equals to P0, price at the beginning, it is rupees 81 into 1 plus KE. KE is 8%, that is 0.08 minus dividend per share in rupees we calculated, it is 0.5. So, price after declaration of dividend is rupees 86.98. Let us see for second company. Face value is 10 into dividend per share is percentage is 8%. So dividend is rupees 0.8. Therefore price after declaration of dividend is equals to price at the beginning, it is 123 into 1 plus KE. KE is 12%, it is 0.12 minus dividend 0.8. So price is rupees 136.96. Third company's dividend in rupees, it is 1.5. 10 into 15% means 1.5 rupees. So price at the end is 425 into 1.11 minus 1.5. So price is rupees 470.25. Similarly, for D company, face value into dividend percentage, so dividend per share in rupees, it is 0.6. So price at the end is 75 into 1.07. 1 plus 0.07 minus 0.6. So price is 79.65. And the last company, dividend 10 into 10%, it is rupees 1. So P1 is equals to 135 into 1 plus 0.06 minus 1. Price is rupees 142.1. See the next problem, number 16. 2 chemical companies, that is Asian Paints and Burger Limited, had equity share priced at 150 each. So both the companies' equity share is share price is 150. Each one made a net profit of 210 crores. And profit of both the company, it is 210 crores. Cost of equity is same for the companies at 10%. Cost of equity, that is same for both the company, and that is 10%. Asian Limited decided to declare a dividend at rupees 8 per share, and Burger Paints decided not to declare any dividend. So first company, the Asian Paints, they decided to declare 8 rupees per share dividend. But the second company, that's Burger Limited, they have not decided, means they decided not to declare any rate of dividend. So dividend is rupees 0. So using Modigliani hypothesis, calculate the share price of Asian Limited after declaration of dividend. So first we have to calculate the share price of Asian Paints Limited. Then second question here, it is calculate the share prices of Burger Paints Limited after the result. So again we have to calculate the share price After result means after declaration of dividend, but here there is no dividend, but by applying the formula we have to calculate what is the share price after declaration of dividend, but the dividend rate is 0. Then third question is here, is there any difference in the total shareholder wealth between the two companies? Shareholder wealth means there is a share price and the dividend that shareholder getting. So is there any difference? If a company declares a dividend and company is not declaring any dividend, so is there any difference that we have to comment? So we'll go for answering the first question, that is to calculate the share price of Asian Paints Limited after declaring a dividend. Calculation of share price of Asian Paints Limited after declaration of dividend. So formula is P1 is equals to P0 into 1 plus KE minus T. So here price at the beginning of both the company is rupees 150 and cost of equity is 0.10. So 150 into 1.010 minus 8, that is 157. Then we'll calculate the share price of Burger Paints Limited after the result. So here dividend per share is 0. So this company will not declare any rate of dividend. So the share price is, so dividend is rupees 0, 150 into 0.1 plus 0.10 minus 0, D is 0. So share price is 165. So we need to answer to the third question, that is there any difference in the total shareholder wealth between two company? You can observe here in case of both the company. So first company, that is Asian Paints Limited, where it got the share price 157 and the dividend per share it is rupees 8. So 157 plus 8. So total shareholders wealth is 165. That is by declaring dividends. With the dividend, the shareholders wealth is 165. And in case of second company, you can see here, even if there is no dividend, but the share price it is 165. So in the beginning when I said this Miller and Modigliani model. So this is irrelevant approach, that is any rate of dividend that will not affect the share price. So that's why even if there is no dividend, even if there is a dividend, it will not make any difference in the shareholders' wealth. So that is a comment we have to give, and the comment is, there is no difference in the total shareholders' wealth in either case. For Asian Paints Limited, share price is rupees 157 and the shareholder receives a cash dividend of rupees 8, so it makes a total of rupees 165. In case of Burger Paints Limited, there is no dividend, but the share price itself is 165.